So we got here to Nuremberg, and we were gonna get on our next train, which takes us to Stuttgart, but it got canceled. We're Maria, Lucas, and Griffin, a military family living in Germany. Subscribe to our channel to follow along on all our travels. Find your trail and blaze it.
It's 5:30 a.m. We're on our way to the Weiden train station. We're heading to Paris. So pretty excited about that. We're going to be taking the train all the way there. So from Weiden to Nuremberg to Stuttgart to Paris. So it's going to be a long day. I think it's going to be like maybe almost 8 hours or something.
Yeah,
we'll get there at 2 p.m.
Yeah, we're meeting a family there that I made friends with when we were in Hohenfels just a little bit. I actually went on my spontaneous Christmas market trip with her. So it's going to be a really fun weekend. They have a little daughter that is close to Griffin's age, so it'll be exciting. Can you say Paris?
Paris!
So we got here to Nuremberg, and we were gonna get on our next train, which takes us to Stuttgart, but it got canceled. So we had to run to the information desk, ask them what we need to do, so we got a new itinerary. So Lucas is now waiting to get our new tickets here. So, yeah. But that's how it goes when you travel, especially by train. Things can happen and get canceled, so. Where are we? We at a train station? Train station. So while Lucas was getting the tickets, I stopped at this place called Resin Cold. I got this pretzel with jelly that looks really good. A butter pretzel. And I also got a pretzel sandwich with ham and cheese.
Okay, so we were sitting here and I was drinking my cold brew coffee that Griffin has now confiscated. And I didn't have my mask on, and a security guard came up to me, and I thought he was going to tell me he was going to give me a ticket for not wearing my mask. And he pulled out this little ticket thing and gave it to me, and asked if we were riding on the ice train. And at first I didn't realize what he was talking about, but then I realized we are, because that's the train we were taking to Frankfurt. And he gave us this ticket, which is a free surprise for Griffin on the ice train that he can redeem at the restaurant on board. So we'll fill it out and take it to the restaurant and find out what it is. last time we checked in, we were at the train station in Nuremberg. As you know, our train to Stuttgart got canceled, so we got our tickets switched, and now we are in Frankfurt. So we had a little bit less than 2-hour stopover. So we found this restaurant, this Italian restaurant called Pizza
Punto e Pasta.
Punto e Pasta. That's right. So just grabbing a quick lunch before we head back to the train station and head to Paris.
I got the gnocchi e burrata. I looked it up, and burrata is a kind of cheese. So this looks super delicious.
I got the pizza with prosciutto, onions, and a cream sauce.
Ooh. So there are phone chargers. They're under this table. So you just gotta make sure you bring your own adapter, and you can charge your phone on your ride. So here's our ticket for our Paris ride. You have assigned seats on this train. We're on the car 16, and our seats are 11, 12, and 13. This was the surprise Griffin got on the train in exchange for his ticket. It's a stick. Griffin's notorious for falling asleep at the very end of the train ride. We only have 10 more minutes on this train, and he just now chose to fall asleep. And it was a 4-hour train ride. So we made it to Paris. We are on the bus heading to the Airbnb, and I'm so glad we are not driving because it is insane here. There is so many people and cars. It is only €4 for the 3 of us to ride the bus, so that's nice. We will catch you guys up later on how our day went, and we're gonna get some dinner. Good morning. We are here at the Airbnb. We last left off where we were on the bus heading here. We were so exhausted when we got here to the Airbnb that we did not feel like doing a video of our recap day on the train. We actually had some dinner with our friends. They ordered some Chinese food and just relaxed, and we actually fell asleep by like 10 o'clock. We were pooped.
Yeah, so the trip yesterday It was pretty good. So we left Weiden at 6:10
In the morning.
and we arrived in Paris at 5 o'clock. So
In the evening.
In the evening, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have the train that got canceled, we would have made it to Paris at.
It was 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 2
It said we
p.m.
were going to be here. So we lost 3 hours of time. The train was good. We liked the train. So the last train we took, it was assigned seating. And it was packed. I mean, there was a person in every seat, just about. And it was nice. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the train itself was pretty good. So we had the seats where there was a table and then 4 seats around the table.
Which we love.
Which that was good. It was us 3. Griffin had his own seat, and then there was one guy next to me, which that was fine. He was kind of taking up a little bit too much space.
Yeah, I think he was a little frustrated
out.
being around Griffin, but I mean that's how it is when you travel, and it's like that on a plane. You don't know who you're gonna have to sit by. So there was a dining car. We did enjoy some coffee, and I did get like a candy bar at the dining car. That was really nice to have.
I think it was different from the train to Munich, which caught me off guard.
Yes, very
because
different.
It was assigned seating, and on our way to Munich, you could sit wherever, and then there was lots of empty seats also. Since we had Griffin with us, like on the way to Munich, people would kind of sit away from us because they didn't want to be close to Griffin. But here, people were right up next to you, which was different.
It was a little hard.
Yeah, and also as soon as someone got off the train at whatever stop, there was somebody who got on and had a ticket for that same exact seat. So even if somebody got off, you couldn't spread out or anything. There were still a lot of people that were getting on.
Yeah, and there were still a lot of people getting on once we got on from Frankfurt, and it ended in Paris. There was one stop. I can't remember the stop, but it was like tons of people got on. And I remember thinking, where are these people going to sit? And everyone found a seat and had a seat.
Yeah, I am glad that we were the first people to get on. We got there early because we got to put our bags on the baggage rack.
Which was nice because we did not know if there was going to be a baggage rack.
Yeah.
There are places to put bags and your coats on top of the seats, kind of like on an airplane, but it's not as big as an airplane. So there are racks, which people did have rolly suitcases. We weren't sure if that was a thing. We actually took our hiking backpacks full of our stuff. But we do feel like that was easier because you had your hands free to watch Griffin, to carry the phone, to film.
Or carry Griffin.
Well, carry Griffin because he was exhausted. But today we are going to go check out Paris, and we are so excited because we're going to get to see the most exciting thing in Paris, I feel like.
The Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. So stay tuned for our next video on our time here in Paris. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.